Robbie Skinner. I'm the mayor of the city of Buckhannon. I'm joined with Linn Baxa, who's lieutenant with the Buckhannon Fire Department. We are from Buckhannon, West Virginia. It's a small city located in the heart of north central West Virginia, close to the Allegheny Highlands, but also kind of in the foothills of the state. Our population is about 6,000 people. We are home to the West Virginia Strawberry Festival, which is largely considered to be one of the state's largest and oldest events, held annually in May. We're also home to West Virginia Wesleyan College, which is a small private United Methodist liberal arts school located in downtown Buckhannon. It has about 1,500 undergraduate students. Our community is richly blessed with natural beauty, and we're very proud to be from where we are. Our fire department is an integral part of our community. As I said, our city population is about 6,000 people, but the service area of the Buckhannon Fire Department specifically is about 15,000 in the greater Buckhannon area. There are 7 departments in our county, and the Buckhannon Fire Department provides aid to all 7 departments. To kind of show you what our brand new apparatus entails, I'll turn it over to Lieutenant Baxa to give you a tour of the brand new truck that the city just purchased.
So to go along with this, just to give you a little brief more about how we operate, we are a combination department. So we're now up to 3 people paid per shift at a time, and then we're backfilled by volunteers. So this truck was built around to be staffed with 3 people most of the time. Sometimes we will be minimally staffed with 2, but most of the time 3 people. So some of the stuff we did, we have laid out the truck and built it for those 3 people to be able to operate a lot on scene. Therefore, this is a Sutphen custom rescue pumper. So therefore, we have a good mixture of firefighting tools and rescue tools on it. So we'll just take a little brief tour, walk around with it. As you can see, we went with a 73-inch large cab of Sutphen, raised roof. It's got plenty of room inside. We went with 3 seats in the back instead of the traditional 4, with a medical cabinet in the back. We'll look at it whenever we get to the other side of the apparatus. We have added these compartments. This is something different for us. They're nice compartments. This side's gonna be mainly for the operator's gear. So the driver operator, he'll have a place to place his gear. It won't be in the way of anybody else that's in the cab. Next up, we'll go to the pump body right here. So we have, up top, we had a 2.5 inch cross lay. It'll probably be a 2.5 with some 2-inch off the tail of it. And then we have 2-inch and 3/4 cross lays, 200 feet. Next up we have a 1,500 gallon per minute Hell pump, side mount. We have 1,000 gallons of water on this truck. We'll just keep right on going. So this is going to be a traditional engineer's compartment. Most fire trucks, this is where they keep all their appliances, that type of stuff, some spare hose. Go right on through the truck. This is just going to be miscellaneous firefighting stuff, have some salvage covers, that type of things. I'll lift this one up right here. What we're going to do here, we're going to have 3 tool boards when we get done. We're going to have tools on these 2. The third one's going to have what most traditional fire departments call a high-rise pack. So it's going to be 2 bundles of hose already pre-connected that we could take into high-rise buildings. This side's going to have some shelves in it. We're going to have a fan in the bottom, some of our high-rise essentials that we need, and then just another shelf for some odd and end miscellaneous batteries and so forth for our fan. We'll come around the back of the apparatus here. As you can see, we do have a ladder that takes you up top to coffin boxes. Up there is going to be a lot of just dunnage storage. We're going to have some extra cribbing, some rope rescue stuff, hard suction, the stuff that we don't frequently use. We're going to put up there, so we'll have access to that if we need it. Off the back end, we're going to have 1,050 feet of 4-inch hose on it. We're going to have a 300-foot line of 2.5 with a 2-inch tail, and then we're also going to have some 3-inch on it too, at least 300 feet of 3-inch. And just coming right on down, in here, ladder well, I'll open this up. In here, we have a 24-foot extension ladder, 14-foot roof ladder, we have a 10-foot attic ladder, and then we have storage for 2 New York hooks. We're going to be a 10-foot and possibly a 6-foot in there. In here, this compartment, again, our tools and stuff aren't mounted yet. That is the next step that this truck's going through. They're all going to be mounted. We're going to have saws, K12 saw, vent saw, generator, all that stuff's going to be in here with our gas system. All our gasoline stuff's going to be isolated to this one compartment in the back to free up the stuff going through the rest of the fire apparatus. This compartment is going to have a Lazy Susan on this side for our rescue tools. They're going to be Hurst hydraulic tools. There's going to be a combi tool, a spreader, a cutter, and a ram on there. That's Lazy Susan. Going to be a little divider here, and then over here we're going to have rescue jacks. We have 2 different sizes. We have 2 large rescue jacks and then 2 shorter ones with all the accessories and all that stuff's going to be in this compartment here. So we'll just go right on through. Again, this is going to be like a miscellaneous kind of compartment. It's going to have some battery operated tools, just some other small rescue tools that we may need. Also right here, this is a huge thing for us, honestly, our current apparatus. We store our oil dry or oil absorbent, kitty litter, whatever you want to call it. We store it now in 5-gallon buckets, get set in a compartment, take up compartment space. So we have utilized using one of the SCBA wells to put the oil dry in it to free up some space in our compartments. So right on down, this compartment, again, it's just a traditional compartment. Again, they're going to have mounted, there's going to be some cribbing in one part of it, some tools, and that type of rescue accessories, again, to help out with rescue. And then some, towards this, veered to this side, is going to be some stuff mounted for the firefighter getting off the back of the engine to get. So like I said, at the beginning of this, we are minimally staffed. We have 3 people, that's it, responding straight out. So we have to have everything that we could need in that first 5-10 minutes on this apparatus. We're also big about putting stuff in the proper place so people can get to it quick, so we can help the people we serve quicker. So we'll have like a smoke curtain, that type of stuff that may need to be grabbed initially off the truck right there. So going through, and that's where this compartment kind of jumps in. Our 3rd firefighter, whenever we position them, they're going to be sitting behind the officer's seat facing forward. So they're going to be exiting off this side of the apparatus. So in this compartment, we're going to have a water can mounted in the back, and then we're going to have tools mounted in here. So we're going to have a set of irons and that type of stuff here. So it's easily accessible to this person when they come out of the apparatus. They can grab the tool and go to work. Inside the cab, we have a medical compartment here behind the officer's seat. That was one of the big things that we decided to go with, again, to free up compartment space. As we are getting a rescue engine, as stated, we're combining 2 apparatus, so we're combining an engine and a rescue. So we had to free up space. So we added this EMS compartment. It's going to hold some miscellaneous EMS stuff, spare oxygen cylinder, seat collars, that type of stuff. And then we're going to have a med bag mounted on the back wall beside this seat. And we have a life pack also monitor. It's going to be mounted up top on that compartment. So it's can be easily grabbed by the firefighter in the back. So that's it. That is our Sutphen custom pumper for the City of Buckhannon Fire Department.